For this video, we'll be checking out this X100F. So from Fujifilm, one of the best compact cameras that is available in the market. It is very small, that is putting a thumb grip and a half leather case to protect it. So one of the most important accessories you need to purchase if you have a X100 series. And one of the best features it has is it has a optical viewfinder. And aside the XT series, which doesn't have this optical viewfinder, it's also a hybrid viewfinder where you can see a small LCD inside the viewfinder. So it's one of the best of its class. And as you can see, it's classic dials. This is the ISO, the shutter. When you pull this dial, you'll be setting up the ISO. When you turn this dial, you'll be setting up the shutter speed, and the aperture will be set here. And the exposure compensation, a functional button, and this is the shutter button. As you can see, very good camera. Yep. And here you can set the continuous, manual, and single focus system. By the way, I also added a UV filter to protect its lens, and the image quality this camera produces is amazing. That's why it's one of the best cameras I've ever owned, and the smallest, but yep, one of the most beautiful travel camera. And also, yep, very compact size. That's why I love this camera. Very amazing, guys. Sulit na sulit yung camera na to. And it's also a very silent leaf shutter. Yep. And the lens move. Oh, nice. Oh. Yep. And when you're taking a selfie, yeah, very silent shutter. I love the, yeah. Yeah, that's why this is, but unfortunately this camera has already a fire. So lucky for her to have this camera. And take care of the X100F. It's the only camera on the Fujifilm which has the D dial. The newer version doesn't have this one. It's much more simpler, and it has an IBIS system. That's why the X100F could be the most manual, and the feature itself, it's good enough, and it's very comparable with the latest model. That's why if you are planning to get a compact camera, I would recommend this X100F. The 5 right now is too much for the pricey, but this one is amazing, and it still has an X-trans sensor which produce super sharp and very good image quality. That's why, yep. By the way, this camera is also the replacement of my phone camera, because I don't have a very beautiful phone camera, so I will have this X100F. But for the time being, the demand for this camera, I no longer see it maximizing into my hands. That's why I'm selling it to someone else for their travel abroad or anywhere they want to go. This is not a weather sealed camera. It's which one of the downside, because I like to shoot in the rain, but this one hasn't been shoot outdoor lately, and I'm not traveling that much lately. That's why I'm giving this camera to someone else who can maximize it for the use. It's a small, very small and light compact camera. By the way, this is the half leather case, and this is the cover. So to cover it up, yep, just close this, and yep. And for the battery itself, it's also the half leather case has magic because it has a accessible. So you can easily pop this up, open, then get the SD card, and boom, that's it. Very good to change and very easy to change for the batteries. This single charge could take a photo for around 300 pictures. That's why it's amazing battery life, and using the optical viewfinder for that. If you're using the LCD, then you might down into 100 shots more down. That's why, yep, a very good compact camera. I love this Fuji X100F. It's sad to say to let it go, but my demands no longer serve it. That's why I'm letting it go. And see you around, guys. If you like this kind of content, thank you and see ya.